This happened in the ages before time, when the world was just a huge pool of clear and cool water. In the middle of the pool, a person was floating in a boat. He was the first god, and his name was Perun. His hair was silver and he had a long beard. He was strong, with broad shoulders, and was a master of thunder and lightning. By his side was a huge hammer made of stone. With this ancient tool, he would create thunder. No one knows how long he had been in the boat in the middle of the water. It could be eons, for all we know. He was not created. He was the core of existence. At some point, Perun decided to take a look into the water. He bent over the side of the boat, and to his surprise, he saw a face staring back at him. This is how the second god was created, from the reflection of Perun. His name was Veles. Perun helped him get on the boat, and they stared at each other for some time, taking in the looks of the other. Veles, as a reflection of Perun, was similar to the first god, but quite different at the same time. Veles's hair was dark, and so were his eyes. After some time, they thought it would be good to have some land to walk on. Perun asked Veles to go down to the bottom of the sea, grab some sand, and bring it to him. "Say you take the sand in my name," said Perun, while Veles was climbing out of the boat. But Veles was greedy, and when he reached the bottom, he said he was taking the sand in his own name. When he went to the surface, no sand was left in his hand. So he went back, followed the same steps, and again came back with nothing. At the third attempt, he knew he was defeated and had to take the sand in Perun's name, and he did so. In the last moment, he also grabbed a shiny blue rock from the bottom of the water. When he reached the surface of the water, a single grain of sand was still in his hand. Perun took it and turned it into dry land. They stepped out of the boat and walked around the patch of land, satisfied with what they did. Yet the work was quite exhausting, and Perun decided he needed some sleep. After a while of tossing and turning, Veles knew he would not fall asleep. He was too angry. He wanted the land to be his and his alone. The only way to achieve it was by killing Perun, the first of gods. He decided to drown him. He tried to roll him into the sea, but every time he moved Perun, the land expanded, not letting the greedy god hurt the god of lightning. He spent a long while moving Perun into different directions, but with no luck. The only thing he achieved was expanding the land. He failed, and he knew it. This is when Perun woke up. He took a quick look around and understood what happened. Seeing the land expanded and understanding how it happened, Perun got furious and took his hammer. An epic battle began between the two gods. At first, it was impossible to tell which one of them would win. Both were agile and strong. The fight was cruel, as one wanted to kill the other. Yet soon Veles felt he would not be able to beat Perun. He was too weak. In the end, he was just a reflection. Perun struck his hammer and created lightning, which hit Veles straight into the chest. The blue rock, which Veles was still holding, was broken into two pieces. Soon, one of the pieces started transforming. It grew long, then it expanded into legs, which were covered in scales. In just a few moments, it turned into the great dragon. The dragon attacked Perun. The attack was cruel, as the god of lightning replied with a series of powerful blows. Soon he understood that the fight would take ages. He struck his half of the blue stone with lightning, and again. the rock started its transformation. In a matter of seconds, it changed into the great snake. Both creatures got powers from their makers. The great snake could spit fire, and the great dragon had the power to destroy it. They started a cruel fight which looked like a terrifying storm. At the same time, Perrin and Veles fought each other. It went on up until a point in which they took pieces of hair from one another. Out of the hair, the Tree of Life was created. Perrin felt Veles growing weaker, so he hit him with his hammer. The blow was so powerful, it pushed Veles underground to the roots of the Tree of Life. There, Perrin also bound the great dragon. Perrin himself went into the treetop to rule the new earth.